skeleton in room 873. The Banff Springs Hotel mystery. Some hotels are known for luxury, some for history, and some for the spirits that refuse to leave. Tonight we bring you one of the most chilling unsolved mysteries in Canada. The legend of room 873 at the Banff Springs Hotel. Stay until the end, but be warned, this story is not just folklore. Nestled deep in the Canadian Rockies, the Banff Springs Hotel stands like a castle lost in time. Built in the late 19th century, it was designed as a luxurious retreat for the wealthy and elite. For decades, it has been a place of elegance, of history, and of something else. The locals know the stories, the staff speak in hushed whispers, because within its grand halls, its twisting corridors, and its opulent rooms, there are those who say that some guests never check out. But among all the ghost stories tied to Banff Springs, one mystery has never been solved. Room 873. A room that, according to the hotel's records, doesn't exist. Or at least, it doesn't anymore. The family that disappeared. The story begins in the early 20th century, when a family, a father, a mother, and their young daughter, was checked into room 873 during what was supposed to be a peaceful mountain retreat. No one knows what happened that night. Some say the father snapped, overcome with madness. Others whisper that something unnatural was in the room with them, something that whispered in the night and fed on their fears. But by morning, the family was dead. It was a massacre so brutal that the details were never officially released. The room was cleaned, the walls were scrubbed, the floors were polished. The hotel carried on, pretending as if nothing had happened. But the guests who stayed in room 873 after that night, they started to experience things that could not be explained. The ghosts that refused to leave. At first, it was small disturbances. The maids who cleaned the room spoke of a lingering cold that never left, no matter how many times they adjusted the heating. Guests reported the sensation of being watched, of waking up to the feeling of fingers lightly brushing against their skin. Then, the hauntings grew stronger. The staff received frantic calls from guests in the middle of the night, claiming to hear a child's laughter echoing through the darkness. Others swore they saw a figure standing at the foot of their bed, just watching. One couple woke to find handprints smeared across the bathroom mirror. The glass fogged over, as if someone had just breathed against it. The problem? The handprints were too small to belong to an adult. They looked like the handprints of a child, a little girl. The daughter who was murdered in room 873.UON. The secret the hotel doesn't want you to know. The complaints never stopped. The staff tried everything. Blessings, renovations, even sealing the room off for weeks at a time. Nothing worked. Finally, the hotel owners made a decision that would fuel speculation for years.
They sealed the room away. If you walk down the 8th floor hallway of the Banff Springs Hotel today, you will see a long row of doors, each marked with a brass plaque. Room 871, room 875, but no, room 873. Where it should be, there's only a blank wall, the outline of a doorway barely visible beneath layers of paint. The official story is that the room was removed to make space for larger suites. But those who have worked at the hotel know the truth. Even with the room sealed off, guests still hear the knocking coming from behind that wall. They still see shadows moving in the empty hallway late at night. And sometimes, when the fog rolls in and the halls fall silent, they hear the laughter of a child. Some hotels hold memories, some rooms hold secrets, and some places will never be empty. What do you think happened in room 873? Was it a tragic crime or something much darker? Let us know in the comments, and if you want more chilling paranormal stories, be sure to like, subscribe, and join us next time, if you dare.